Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the Fragrance Dude channel. Today we'll be reviewing an awesome fragrance. It's Jaipur from Boucheron. And here's the box. It's basically a blue box with a gold kind of border at the bottom, and the lettering is also in gold. And that gold really signifies something. It signifies, in this case, royalty. And this is really a royal exquisite fragrance. Let's get into the details about the scent.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
It's a beautiful bottle, kind of shaped like a. I look at it and I kind of see a princely or a kingly shape, with the cloak, the shoulders, and the cloak sort of draping the both sides of the shoulder, and this would be sort of the crown, sort of the hat that the king wears with the jewel on the top. So it's a pretty cool looking bottle. It's got frosted glass around the side and then clear glass in the middle. You've got the sticker with all the details. This is a 100 ml bottle. And the batch code in this case, sometimes the batch codes are in the bottom of the bottle, but in this case it's sort of at the bottom of the back side there, and that matches with the batch code on this one. So always, I remind everyone, all the viewers, that whenever you buy a fragrance, make sure you double check that the batch code under the box matches the batch code on the bottle. That shows that this bottle belongs to this box. And there are ways of looking online, checking the batch code online, and making sure that this fragrance is authentic. It'll tell you what year it was made. So again, that's some details for you fragrance buyers out there. The only thing I wanted to mention about this bottle, I love the presentation, I love the design of the bottle. So I would probably give it a 8. And you would ask, why 8 if you really like the presentation? The only thing is the cap on the bottle is it looks beautiful, but it's really hard to pull off. So you almost feel like you're gonna pop up the atomizer. It's so tight in there. And believe me, I like this fragrance so much that I have 2 bottles of this, and the second bottle has a really weak cap. I mean, it's not, as you can see, it's so hard to pull this off. The other one, it comes off pretty decent, but the cap, when it came to me, the cap and the stuff inside of it was loose, so I have to kind of hold the whole cap and pull it off, otherwise this thing comes apart. So and this is sort of plastic, as you can see, but everything else is nice glass and metal. Except for the cap, everything else is great. So this is Jaipur. Let's get into the scent. This is from the house of Boucheron, and Boucheron has been around for many years now, I think from the late 1800s. And it was founded by Frederick Boucheron. And basically they were in the business of making jewelry, and they introduced their fragrances in their lineup in the 1900s, and this fragrance particularly was introduced in 1998. And the nose behind this, or the perfume behind this, is Annick Monardo. This is a 100 ml bottle. I believe I haven't seen any smaller or bigger bottles than this, so I'm not sure if they exist, but I think this is the most commonly seen size, is 100 ml or 3.4 ounces. This fragrance is classified as an oriental spicy, and weather-wise, I think it's perfect for winter. It's perfect for the cooler spring and fall days. This is a potent smell. It's a potent fragrance, and I wouldn't recommend using in summertime. If you do want to use it in summertime at specific exquisite occasions, I would recommend maybe a short spray on the neck and a short spray on the wrist. That's about 2 half sprays or one full spray somewhere, because that's gonna last and it's gonna project quite a bit. Again, occasion wise, this would be great for special occasions, for a date, suit and black tie, and even work, if you wear less sprays on at work, because depending on your situation, if you're in a closed environment, I would recommend not wearing too much of it, because you would claw everybody out. But let me get into the notes at this time. So in the top notes we have lime, lemon, bergamot, and cardamom. I sprayed it earlier on my right wrist, and again I can smell the dry down. I'm gonna give it one more spray, and as you can see, the spray is pretty good. I'm not gonna spray any more than that. It was a beautiful spread, and the whole area is sort of filled up with this beautiful, alluring, exotic smell. It's really magical, guys. You gotta try this out. I can smell the lemon, I can smell the little spice, cardamom, and again, that's why it's classified as an oriental spicy. The lemon really does go away, but it really, after in the mid, it blends so well with the other notes that it's just an amazing scent. So for notes, we have lime, lemon, bergamot, and cardamom in the top. We have rose, jasmine, cinnamon, and carnation in the mid. And for the base, we have cedar, benzoin, vetiver, and tonka bean. So for the dry down, I'm going to take my hand away. I can smell a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of woody sort of thing. So I guess if you look at the base, it's got cedar and it's got tonka bean, vetiver, benzoin. So I can smell a little bit of the woody note and the sweet that I am guessing is a tonka bean. I don't really smell a lot of vetiver, which is good because I'm not a big fan of vetiver. But again, right from the first spray all the way to the dry down, it's a beautiful scent, and I just love it. This is one of my favorite. As I already told you, I've got 2 bottles of this, and this is one of the fragrances that I always will have in my collection. As long as they keep making it, I'll keep buying it. So versatility wise, it's great, guys. It's you can wear it in a lot of different occasions, even in summertime if you watch the number of sprays. So versatility wise, I'm gonna put it give it a 9.5. For the value score, it's not an extremely expensive cologne. If you buy it retail, it'll retail anywhere from 90 to 110 bucks at Macy's or Nordstrom. But if you buy it online and in discount warehouses, you could get it at as low as 40 to 50 bucks, which is a big difference. And I was a little tentative first, but I did take the risk of buying it. But I did get a pretty original scent here. Not pretty, I did get an original scent here. I bought one of them from fragrancenet.com. And nobody sponsors me. Nobody sends me any free samples, so I'm not affiliated with anyone. But I just wanted to share with you guys where I buy some of my fragrances from. I buy them from Amazon, I buy them from FragranceNet, and I also buy them from Notino.com. So the other one I did buy from Notino. They ranged in the $50 range. But again, that's a great price. Because this perfume will last me. This bottle will last me a long time, and it's worth it. It's worth it. So let's get into performance. For projection, it's great. It's like I said. I mean, I can still smell the spray that I just sprayed, and it lasts for about 3 hours. The sillage, which is basically the scent cloud that really surrounds you or wherever you've sprayed, is pretty heavy. So as you can walk by, people can smell you behind, after you walk past them. For longevity, this lasts for a long time. It's anywhere from 8 to 12 hours. I mean, I I've worked at work, I worked at weddings. I usually wear it for an evening occasion because it's such a royal perfume. It lasts for 8 to 12 hours. That's amazing. And I do get some compliments from people who understand fragrances, can definitely appreciate this cologne for sure. So if you're a collector, if you are a fragrance enthusiast, I would strongly recommend you go and get one of these and have it in your collection. The number of sprays I would recommend is 2 to 3. 2, 3 at the most, even in winter time. And in summertime, or if you want to wear it on the cooler days in spring and fall, I would say wear 2 sprays. So performance wise, I'm giving it a perfect 10, guys. It is amazing scent that lasts a long time, and just pleasing effect on yourself. For the scent score, as I've already said, it's a perfect 10 for me. I don't give out a lot of 10s. So it's an awesomely blended, sort of magical concoction, and I will always have this in my collection. For an overall score, as you might have already imagined, it's a perfect 10 for me. And I'm going to do another review for you guys for all the perfect 10 fragrances that I have in my collection. And but I'll try to do the individual reviews first. Again, thanks for watching, and comment and give me some feedback. If you use this fragrance, just hey, comment on how you like it, where you wear it, and if you haven't used it, let me know what you thought about the review. So I'm hoping that you guys find these reviews helpful, and you can make a good decision when you go buy. Find me on Facebook, The Fragrance Dude. You can email me at thefragrancedude@gmail.com. And again, like this video once you're done watching it, and subscribe to my channel so you can see all the new videos that I post. So again, thanks for your support, and I love you all. Thank you.